Okay, so apparently the sermon is gonna be already now. That would be strange, slightly. And we also didn't close those doors when we were going to sleep. Yeah, well, happens. So, are you like coming in there or... Yeah, okay. She's apparently going to sleep there or whatever. In the bed I just was in? Like, really? Well, let's check into the church, because I'm not certain what's gonna happen. Nice sunrise, definitely. It's really beautiful. Let's see if there are already people in there, or... What's going on? No. The sermon should be coming like... Really, I'm thinking at midday. I'm really thinking at midday. So let's wait for the sermon, and in the meantime we are looking for the map and the stables. So where are the stables? We have resolved the scribe, so that we know these are maybe gonna be the stables. Let's have a look there. Grocer. And we also woke up. We are having nourishment, energy fine. But we didn't kinda clean ourselves up, so let's go back. There's a kind of trench with water. So that we can refresh ourselves at least a bit. Maybe buy a small breakfast or whatever. As a throw, but no water. And do you have actually something here? Yeah, there's a bit of water, so let's just basically refresh ourselves a bit. See if we can buy a bit of food from you. Either she's not open or something. We probably don't have anything, right, for food. Yeah, we have already used the last one, so I'm gonna have a look at the baker. That's the inn master. The innkeeper.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Nothing out of the ordinary, praise God.
Alright. So let's see if it's actually already a good time to go into the baker, and buy, I don't know, some kind of fresh bread or rolls or anything that he could be having. If he's open yet, that is. Apparently not. Just still kinda early. What's the time? Just 7, and I'm kinda thinking that it seems like so far that most of the people actually open up and wake up at about 8. So I'll probably have to wait a bit. That's a grocer. There are some fields. There's gonna be some kind of other field, and here. Quest giver, apparently. Unexplored place, unexplored place. Interesting. In which case, I'm just gonna check back into basically the church if already there is something happening. If not, then I'm gonna be heading back into the murder scene and finally getting to read for Henry what's on the wall. So yeah, let's do that. Let's have a short morning jog. Well, that's one hell of a hill. That's definitely quite steep. This isn't Pebbles, right? I'm not exactly sure why I actually left Pebbles. Oh yeah, it's actually Pebbles. I did leave him here. Oh, damn it. Sorry, boy. I left you here just standing all night. I'm gonna have to basically put you into some kind of stable later. But once you are here, I just basically use the opportunity to get into the murder scene a bit easier and a bit faster. No. I don't want I don't want Horsey to come here. But should I be able to read this? But for some reason I'm not. You can see that the dead body is already gone. We also need to lockpick this. We need to get lockpick somewhere from the trader. Because I want to have a look in there, if maybe there's some kind of help. What? Huh. Really? Like, what's that all about?
Armour? Well, it seems Lubosh wasn't your everyday crofter. And judging by the bloodstains, it looks like he lived the way he died.
Okay, some more information. So he had the scoundrel that we all knew that he was. But I'm gonna be disappointed that since I'm right now returning here and I already know how to read, I cannot exactly activate this, because when I first tried, it basically gave me an information that I cannot read. Right now I can read, and unfortunately I cannot get this. Okay, so maybe I'm just missing it. Hopefully it's gonna be like registering as, yes, we can read, so it's registered. But that seems to be pretty much right now it for this part. There really wasn't anything here all that much. And what's the time now? It's getting closer to 8. So we will need to go to the markets to shop so that we can potentially buy the lockpicks. And then, of course, also buy ourselves some kind of breakfast. It's actually all the way up here. We haven't been there yet. So let's have a look. And why are we actually walking into the wall? Yeah, well, you are also a neighbor, so maybe you are gonna be having some kind of information that could be helpful. Hey. Guta. So can we talk to you?
Something happened?
Well, a murder right next door. So I would kind of like to talk to you a bit about that if possible.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask all you want, lad.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
Those that live by the sword die by the sword. I'm not surprised the end he came to.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Everything about him was suspicious. I always gave him a wide berth.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
How would I know?
Well, considering that
who
she's the
Lubosh used to
neighbor, she
spend time
definitely
with?
doesn't know a whole
Kin
lot.
or friends?
I don't know. Since I don't go to alehouses.
But, well, you live right next to him,
That's
so...
all. Thank you.
Thank you for nothing, I guess. I was hoping that you could be giving me a
Who
bit
is
more
it?
information. How about you?
What? Show yourself.
I've come in the
Doesn't
name
seem
of
like
Sir
that she's
Hanish of
gonna be
Lipa.
having some kind of new information
I don't know
either.
how I can help you, but ask if your mum.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Yeah, that doesn't seem that she's
That's
gonna
all.
be having some kind of
Thank
new
you.
information anyway. And I rather either. Another dude that seems to be working nearby. Come on, stop.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of...
Of course, Askell.
That man Lubosh.
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, and I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
Okay, so also
That's
no
all.
information, rather no new information that we couldn't be having.
I'm looking for the
And
local group.
yeah,
Where do I
I
find
would
it?
definitely
Maybe
like
a
to
thing
know
in the
that,
stables of those.
because of course I need to get the thingy for the lady Stephanie.
That's fine. And started counting out the coin there and then.
Just like that? What I heard about him, his
What's this all
right
about?
skin. And what did Betty have to say?
She was pleased, if you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
That's great. A bit of extra
Huh.
coin never hurts.
I wonder if this is actually something significant.
My respects to you.
Yeah, hello.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sir Hanush gives a job like that to a young fellow like you? No, I care. Ask.
You don't seem to be too helpful
That
here,
man
or
Lubosh
wanting to
was
be too
murdered.
helpful.
What was he like?
He was a strange one. Always drinking, bad-tempered. Lord knows how he made a living. Well, maybe now I've got an idea or two.
That's
Yeah,
all.
also no new
Thank you.
information here. So it seems like that we have basically talked to all the people and got all the variants of what we could be getting information from the people. What's the time? It's about 8 already. But I want to continue going up to see who potentially could be here. Really quite a lot of hills here in Úžice. And quite steep ones, even for pebbles it seems. So what's like this? Seems like some kind of normal house or whatever. But there is something that does have a shield. And that seems to be some butcher. Maybe. Yeah, we did discover a butcher. The slaughterhouse or shambles was located on the edge of town. This was the only place that animals could be slaughtered, with butcher's steel or other stalls springing up around them. The cattle were examined by the guildmaster only if he vouched for their health and could they be slaughtered and sold by the butchers. Butchering elsewhere was punishable by a fine. Can we actually buy something here? Probably. Wow, he's having plenty here. Okay.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Let's see if she has some
Don't know
information
how I can
on him.
help you, but ask if you must.
Probably
Who was
not,
this
but
Lubosh who was murdered?
cannot hurt to ask.
You could see at first glance he was no good.
Yep, she doesn't have
That's all.
anything
Thank you.
rather so any kind of information that could be useful. So what do you have? Plenty of everything. You have even a bacon in there. Hare meat. Okay. Hare meat. That's something interesting to me because there is a side quest in Rataje, but unfortunately it doesn't really last long, so I will have to time it properly. I will definitely have to time it properly. And he's having 15 of those, but otherwise nothing all that interesting here that I could be wanting to buy just now. And how many do they want? Beggar's Feast. 90! And he's offering me 15. I might actually want to. Yeah, Shop Guard. That's an interesting dude to maybe talk about Lubosh for, or rather with.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Of course, ask away.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner.
That's
No
all.
new info.
Thank you.
No new information at all. I'm gonna leave you standing here for a bit, so don't go anywhere, Pebbles. Don't go anywhere. I'm looking at actually the X in there. He seems to be on the fields. So kind of curious what that's all about. It's leading me here into this kind of farm, or is it like stables? Because there's a horsey, but it doesn't seem like any kind of huge stables. Hello. So where's the dude supposed to be? Somewhere here? No, it doesn't seem so. Okay, yeah, so this is gonna be it. This is gonna be where... These seem like the stables. You could have seen all the white horses on the left side in there, and here also plenty of them. Yeah, we discovered a horse trader. Okay, so you potentially could be buying a new horsey in there.
I wonder what Teresa's doing now. I could stop by and see her again. I enjoyed it last time.
Yep, we know. And he's having plenty of them, even a black one. But yeah, I'm gonna be staying true to actually Pebbles. Not interested in betraying him, but hatati tlaili. Okay. Rocinante. Pegasus. Kantaka. Kantaka, that I don't know what it is from. This is of course from Winnetou and Old Shatterhand and whatever. Atatitla. At least if I remember correctly, I hope that I do. Maybe I'm wrong. Rocinanta, that is also a name. That might be from Don Quixote. Well, that he can definitely is having problems getting into his paddock. Pegasus. A horse without a name in there, okay. I might be just right now not entirely right about the names and whatever, but they seem to be heading in my mind into those directions, but I could be wrong. Not 100% positive in that. I'm looking for the... I'd like to buy a horse. No.
Any work going here?
Enough for a dozen men. You could take the place of that useless stable hand Vashek and start.
What happened? Did he do something wrong?
Just found out that he lost our pie.
Lost it?
Oh, lost the horsey.
Stomach.
Oh no, Pie was our fastest stallion. A lovely dappled one.
Oh. Well, that's not news. How did Vashek manage to lose him?
He fell, banged his head, and the horse bolted. Can you fathom it? A stable hand falling off a horse. And then Pie took off at a gallop.
Okay, so we're gonna have to find a horsey.
Well, I can't take Vashek's job, but I can try to find you a pie.
That would be nice of you. If there's anything you need to know, ask that fool. I was too livid to even speak to him.
Okay, so he was in the inn, so we know where to find him potentially. The horse that bolted.
I've come in the name of Sir Hannah.
Of course, ask away.
And so let's see if he knows something
that
extra.
Man Lubosh who was...
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him.
Okay, he doesn't know anything interesting.
That's all. Thank you. I'm looking for the local groom.
Well, you found him. What can I do for you?
The Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me. She said you have a roan ready for her.
Well... Chamberlain Dietrich said someone would come. We have him here, but if he's ready, I can't say. That miserable horse will let you saddle him and walk him around the courtyard, but as soon as someone sits on him, he goes completely wild.
That horse is supposed to be presented at a noble woman's wedding. It probably won't be appropriate if he makes a spectacle of his rider. Is there anything I can do?
Try asking Vashek. For some reason, that devil horse listens to him. Then take the horse with you. Dietrich's arranged everything.
Alright. Alright then. Can I also... No, come on. I want to talk to you. I want to see... I wanted to check how expensive actually horses are. Oh, we can buy something for the horsey. That's nice. It's actually not that expensive. Comparison. Huh. Fine saddles. Those are expensive. 600. 3 saddlebags. Okay. Knight's bridle. 1000. Wow. These are definitely expensive. What's like the bonus from them? Durability, condition, weight, this conspic. Solidly forged horseshoes for horses of warriors in full armor, which make their mounts capable of the fastest gallop. Yeah, so okay. That's basically just sorry, in the way. That if you are too heavy for the horsey, he might be basically damaging his hooves and such, so you need to be careful with him. And in that case, if you buy him some better horseshoes, then you're gonna be having, of course, better time living and serving you. Okay, we are already at 9, so let's go into the city. Where did we leave Pebbles? Somewhere a bit more south, right? Yeah, there. Next to the butcher. Let's go to the city. Let's go to Baker. So that we can get something to eat, like some little breakfast at least. And we actually improved horsemanship through all the riding. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna be having you run there. That's something that I wouldn't really be showing anybody. Is brutal steep hill. So just take your pace and scale it on your own. There we are, that's gonna be the inn. Where potentially you could be already seen Vasek, or maybe he's not here yet. Where would we leave you? Somewhere here, for example, right next to this thingy. Since you are not in the road and whatever. And let's see if Vasek is still in the inn or not. Or if he's there again, rather. No, but he's definitely gonna be there in the evening. We have seen him there yesterday, so that might be covered. Let's head to the baker, so that you can get early something for breakfast. It's gonna be a bit belated breakfast, but still. Hello, how are you?
Good health to you.
Bread roll. So what do we buy? Do you have something fun? A sweet pancake, for example, you have. How much nourishment do we need? Not too much. That's gonna be good for 96, 87 and 96. Okay, so let's just basically buy 2 sweet pancakes. Let's buy 2, and we're gonna be buying a bread to take with us. Back. 2, probably, yeah, probably 2 breads. Okay, check basket, that's gonna be all that we need. We are having 4, or rather 3, 1, okay, let's haggle a bit.
Can we do something about the price?
Alright, sir.
Okay, so we are actually at 6-2, that means let's bring it down to 5-7 by a half.
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Okay.
Aye, For that amount, I can be persuaded.
At least 0.3, better than nothing. But we bought all of it, which means that we can go out. He did have the door open, so that the business is open, and let's basically eat the pancakes. Both of them. We are at full with nourishment and with energy as well. And let's go into the church to see if things are getting ready for the sermon, because you cannot miss that. So far not. Where is actually the dude? Is he still sleeping off his... No, there he is. Wow, he's even fighting? Really? A fighter priest right there. Come on. Seriously. Now this dude knows a whole lot of things, and he doesn't seem to be your common priest. Definitely not. Most definitely not. Okay, so what we're gonna do? Anyone knows anything about Limpilubosh? Doesn't seem so, but... Why am I having the X there? There's something here. For some reason, right? Or is it like standard X? Probably just some kind of standard X or whatever. No, that's just the middle of the map. Okay, so nothing important. Nothing important at all. Or maybe, is it? No, it isn't. It's just an X in there. So where are we gonna be continuing? Probably with the horsey and then playing with the devil. Yeah. So go see Gertrude. Well, she's definitely far away in there. Into the forest. You'll have to go there, and I really need to somehow figure out when they are having the sermon. I'm probably gonna be waiting till like midday here. It's usually at 12 o'clock when actually it is on Sundays, and maybe in other days as well. Let's see when it's gonna be here. Then we're gonna be looking into this problem with the supposed witch. And horsey, find Pi, talk to Vašek. So let's find Vašek. Do they actually give us some kind of hint where he is? Damn it, J, not M. Seems to be basically at the stable. Okay, so we're gonna be going all the way back, really. Well, since we are having plenty of time, I guess why not? This is one hell of a priest, really. One hell of a priest indeed. Is there somebody new that you could be talking to?
Good health to you, Henry.
Maybe. Probably not you. Oh, soothsayer, really?
Young master, the good Lord, in his infinite wisdom, gifted me the power to know the fate of men. For just a little coin, I can tell you all the good and evil that awaits you.
Huh. Yeah, not really interested, even though this could be fun.
Thank you anyway.
A pretty good one. A handsome man like you should know what awaits him in life.
Yeah, I don't put too much stock into these things.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I've come in the name
What
of
about
Sir
you,
Hamid.
Train? Do you know something interesting about him?
That man Lubosh who...
I didn't really know him.
No, apparently not.
That's all. Thank you.
Apparently not.
Garlic!
No, you're already here.
Asparagus!
Scribe, and what do they want us to actually explore there? We're gonna see a bit later, but right now I want to really see Vašek about the horsey and the other business for Lady Stephanie. Sorry, coming through, coming through. Running at a pace from a hill, definitely dangerous thing to do. But Pebbles seems to be able to handle that. He seems to be able to handle that just fine. So let's try to go here, and yeah, let's not wear you out all that much into this hill again. That's a really tough one. Damn tough one for you. And there we are. Right next to the stables. So let's ride in. I'm gonna be leaving Pebbles somewhere close by. I'm gonna leave you right next to this horsey. That you can talk with him if you want to. Sniff whatever you want. How is it called? Roan. Yeah, next to Roan. Have a bit of fun, horsies. And we need to find Vašek. So where is he supposed to be here? Somewhere in the stables, apparently. That might be him, actually. Yes. Okay.
Jesus Christ be praised.
How's the head?
So even strangers know my shame. Come on, then. Come and take a closer look at Vašek the Blockhead.
I'm not here to mock.
So what is it you want?
I promised the head groom that I'd look for pie.
Well, good luck with that. I've been searching half the day. Although I have been seeing double ever since that bang on me. So it's possible I missed something.
Okay, so, yeah.
Where did you fall off, Pie?
Just south of here. Between the fields and the woods, there's a crossroads where 4 paths meet. It was around there.
4 paths? So we could have gone anywhere.
Now you see my problem.
Yeah, that definitely seems to be a problem.
Can you describe Pie for me?
Long face, 4 legs.
Thank you very much. You're quite a bang on the head, eh?
Well, that should narrow it down. Does he have any distinguishing features? Like a colour, for instance?
Sorry, he's a dappled grey, a stallion, and he's really fast. Though that won't help you much.
Quite the opposite.
Uh-huh.
Can you describe Pie for me?
Why is it actually there's some kind of no new information I could be getting? Apparently not.
Well, that should narrow it
Yeah,
down.
I don't exactly want to
Does he have any
explore that.
Sorry, he's
quite the opposite.
So that's gonna be that. When did it happen? That's a good question.
In the morning. Then I staggered about for a while, feeling as rough as a boar's ass. I was glad to stagger back here in the end.
Okay, say no more. Like, why? That's a weird one. Wouldn't exactly say that. And they're on for Lady Stephanie. That's also an
I
important
heard
question.
you have a way with the horse that unsaddles everyone else.
Yes. I suppose I do.
And how do you do it? How do you calm him down?
I'm good to him.
Well, I should be having, of course, the speech. Yep. That should
I
be
want to
working.
treat the horse well too. But I don't know how, because I don't know him as well as you do. Will you help me?
I sing to him.
You sing to him?
Really?
What?
2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair?
That's, interesting.
I know how
Okay.
it looks, but he likes it.
Yeah,
Thank
well,
you, Basha.
seems to be like in a singing. That's gonna be fun. That is gonna be fun then. I don't exactly know which kind of horse it should be. It's supposed to be. The one for Lady Stephanie. Mount and steal, inspect horse. Inspect horse. Huh, what that's actually about? Oh, okay, so it's giving you actually information about the horses. Which one is better? So Pebbles apparently isn't the greatest of horses. Well, he's the one that you cannot get for free, but he's my horsey, so I'm liking him. I'm gonna be staying with him, of course. He is a good dude, helpful, and such. That's Pegasus, we have already seen him. This one is Sleipnir. Oh, well, really? That is from Norse myths. Sleipnir, a horsey name. Okay, that's a damn fast one. That's a very good horsey, apparently. And this one, Pegasus, is even better. At least as far as speed goes. Well, kinda goes figure. But Sleipnir seems to be damn good horse. Fun stuff, but yeah, well, I'm of course sticking with Pebbles. Definitely sticking with Pebbles. And this is actually the horsey that I'm supposed to take to Lady Stephanie. Yeah, that's the roan. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna be looking for a pie now. How's it looking with the time? Almost midday. So maybe I could be already thinking about the mass again. Horse that bolted, go to the crossroads. Oh well, that's far away. Probably not gonna be able to manage that. I'm gonna be coming into town and waiting for the salmon, I'm guessing. Yes. It's basically a lot of going there and back, but yeah, well, that's how it is. And I want to really listen to what the parish priest is gonna be doing. And what he's gonna be saying. Because he really promised that he's gonna be helping us. With, like, in the sermon, saying something that will trigger some reaction by somebody, I'm thinking. So I'm really curious about that. One hell of a hill. Okay, now it's getting a bit more normal, so we are gonna be running you at least for a bit. Is he like still training there? No, that seems to be, he seems to be just basically sitting. Okay, let's leave you, I don't know, somewhere, for example here. Well, probably could be also leaving it outside. Oops, how am I turn around? This way. Let's leave him outside here. Next to here, for example. No, he's still training. So I really don't know what's actually right now gonna be the course of action, because I kinda need to figure out when the mass is. And there... oh, there are some steps up. Okay, so right now it's midday. That's where I would be expecting that the sermon would be coming. Okay, that's the lockpick and basically his room. How do I get out of here? Here. Oh, damn it. And like nothing really. I would kinda be curious to even learn when actually it is. The sermon potentially. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. That's the altar. And that's, of course, the potential ladder. If you wanted to go somewhere like on basically those... how's it called? Yeah, I won't be able to remember that at all. On those railings and whatever. Just cannot remember what it's called in English right about now at all. At all. I knew it, but I don't anymore. Okay, so where are you exactly going, dude?
My respects to you.
Yeah.
Father, didn't I see you outside practicing swordplay? I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. Reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
That was fun. So apparently he wasn't always a priest, it seems like. Yeah, this is his girl. Well, she doesn't seem to give any kind of information. Just staying here, right next to the inn. Sermon doesn't seem to be coming. It's kinda strange, and I'm also kinda not liking that I cannot find out when it is. That's a bit unlucky. That's definitely a bit unlucky, in which case... might just as well go deal with Gertrude. So apparently the ceremony is not coming now. Yes. And just basically keep moving right now onto this road that should be leading us exactly into the forest. She is this way, right? Yes, she is. Okay, so we basically can continue riding through the forest here. And we have discovered Přibyslavic's forest. What the hell is that? Alright, that's gonna be some kind of sign for something. I will have a look. Alright, some mushrooms. Nice! Mushrooms, that's something I wanted to actually pick up. Okay, let's go down. Lepiota, yes, let's get basically one of them. Okay, it's first one. And what is it actually gonna be used for? You can easily recognize the Lepiota even at a distance. It's tall and has a wide cap. Okay, that's probably... it looks like... yeah, that's gonna be Inchek bedla. It's actually an edible mushroom. Nourishment too, yeah, nothing really all that huge. Mushrooms are not really all that nourishing. They are good for basically like some kind of fragrance or taste, adding taste to food. I just basically pick one, but there are plenty of them, so maybe we could be making some kind of mushroom soup or something. But what was that signaling all about? Was it like about the mushrooms, maybe? That somebody basically gave themselves a bit of help in there. Like basically where to find them. But let's go continue moving. Interesting rock. Moving deeper into the shrubs. And not anymore, really. Okay, let's basically right now get out of the saddle. As I'm getting kinda curious. About what might happen here. And what we might also find. Because that certainly seemed like some kind of... Ooh. There is a building there. It certainly seemed like some kind of basically marker. Not entirely certain for what. But we have found an interesting spot. A kind of place of interest. Let's see if there's something here that we could be locating or whatever. If we have discovered an interesting site, most definitely. It's just a tree stump. And a lot of cages. Not the bone hand in that. That's a human hand though. Oh well. Now that's interesting. Huh. I was kinda thinking that maybe we could be like jumping up. Come on. And maybe getting in there, or maybe we're gonna be still able to. Just right now walking around. Some kind of kiln, and oh well, that's actually been used fairly recently. Apparently. And man, that is strange. You see this? Are you seeing this? Those bones and... Huh. The fire doesn't seem to be too old. I apparently cannot pick anything. But this is getting kinda strange. Can we get somehow inside this? Apparently we can. Let's try to see if there's maybe some kind of treasure here. Or treasure. Like literally anything that you could be getting. So far I don't see anything all that much. There was something, I saw it. Okay, there is actually some kind of some kind of sack that we could be robbing, but yeah, I said that I'm not gonna be stealing. So that's just basically some kind of treasure of somebody. We're gonna be leaving it there, but we at least know for, I don't know, posterity or anything, that there is something here. Interesting. Interesting indeed. But that seems to be it for this part of the woods then. Let's go back. Oops. A bit too dense brush. heading back to Pebbles. Oh, come on. Don't need to whistle for him, he's right next to me. So there was though another road that you could be taken. Oh, there's a rabbit. Another hare. Actually more of you. So there was another road that you could be taken. Here. Oh, yeah, there was. It was a signal. So there is a dude coming after me right about now. You can of course run away from him. But there was a reason definitely for that. So that was a signal. And Arrow running after me because I'm might be interested in getting rid of you because you are apparently some kind of bandit. So I actually might want to take that fight. I actually might want to do that. Let's see if it's gonna be needed or not. It's definitely interesting. And if he's right now coming back, he should be probably coming back to his hideout, but he right now knows what it means. I'll be rather solving the situation with the supposed witch first. He's gonna be waiting for me somewhere here. Yep, so this is basically left here so that we can, rather so that some kind of human or whatever could be getting in us. Okay, some bandits are there. Somewhere around here. Maybe in there. Okay. But I'm not entirely certain if I can actually take him home. How many do we have? How many arrows do we have? 80? Really? Or no? No, that's gonna be the last one. We are having 9 arrows. Not entirely huge number, but still should be able to, should be enough to kill a person. Or at least maim him or whatever. So my question is if we actually go attack him. I'm kinda thinking so. We have already discovered him. So let's just do that, I guess. Let's just investigate and see what comes up. Let's have the bow ready. He was somewhere behind the hill in there. If I take the approach from here. Now the storm is definitely gonna be helping me hide my steps or whatever. Yeah, there's a camp you can see. Let's crouch. Oh, that seems to be some kind of bigger camp. Where are they, or where is he? And why am I having a decided idea that I'm not gonna be able to beat him? Without the sword. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. Well, you should probably run as well. Run, run, boy. He's still running after me, really. Well, I kinda right now getting a bit worried about the dude. There. Can we actually shoot from horseback? Not entirely certain. Yeah, we wasted a better arrow in there. We actually can shoot from horseback. We have right now disengaged, but how's it looking with the dude in there? It's basically left standing. Slightly getting worried for him. Am I right now getting the correct way, or rather going the correct way? I'm not certain at all. Because I've kinda gotten lost as I was eating. I'm thinking not. Okay, there's the road. There's the road, and we probably need to go somewhere to the right, here. Yeah, he's still alive, so that's fine. But there were more than one humans, there were about 2. Because the first one that was running after me, he wasn't so heavily clad in armor. He was kinda lightly whatever. So what are we exactly doing here? Okay, that's like...
Careful.
That's almost like Diablo from Diablo 2. Walking around. And whatever. I'm kinda sad that I basically wasted the arrow in there. Okay, I will need to approach from somewhere else then. I potentially can. Let's give it another shot. Maybe it's gonna be working. Okay, bow in hand. Let's crouch. Okay, that's 1, 2... There are actually plenty of them there. It's 2 dudes in there, but they are not the mount, or rather the human with the armor or whatever. And that's 1 against the 3. That's a lot of people to be taken on myself. At least 3 of them. At least 3. In which case... I was kinda looking if maybe I could poison their water or whatever. Because I have seen a few toadstools in there. On my road, but yeah, definitely cannot take this on at all. There's absolutely no chance that I can take about 3 people at once. That's just not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be able to do that at all. So yeah, screw that. Let's get out of here, and that's gonna be for a bit later, but we need to remember that there's the camp of bandits that you could be potentially killing with a few friends, if you could be getting them, or whatever. So let's head back to the road, if we can actually find it. Yeah, not very good getting... Ah, and there is Pebbles. Not gonna be whistling from him, or rather for him, of course. But yeah, well, we kinda did waste one of the arrows. Maybe we can still find it here. Let's check. It was somewhere here, I'm thinking. That I missed him. Because that was actually a valuable arrow. That was one basically better arrow than I was having potentially for sun damage, so it's a really kind of bad waste. Fortunately, I'm not really thinking gonna be able to find it all that much. Maybe you're gonna get lucky. I think it was somewhere here. Quickly getting quite close to the camp again. I think that's too close. It was already quite closer to me. Well, that almost seems that actually I lost it. Well, that's really a shame. But yeah, well, that's how it goes. We used it and we lost it. I was thinking that I was actually having the 9 arrows, the non-hunting arrows actually up. Apparently it wasn't true, I was having the one better. Actually knocked in, getting ready to shoot with. And that's how I lost my arrow. My special arrow. We are right now getting closer to the road, right? Yeah, so there's still an opportunity maybe that it's somewhere here. But most probably it's gonna be gone. I'm not gonna be probably able to find it somewhere here. In all the underbrush and whatnot. One arrow, especially when I already fled the place. Yeah, that doesn't seem too likely that I would be able to basically find this needle in the haystack. Yeah. Doesn't seem very likely. Let's just get out of the crouch. And yeah, I don't see it. That's just gonna be lost, unfortunately, somewhere here. I would like to find it, but I don't think it's possible. I'm thinking it should be somewhere here. That's approximately where I missed the dude with the one shot. But it's nowhere to be seen and nowhere to be found. So yeah, let's just call it a day with the fighting, or the finding, trying to find the arrow. And go to the horsey. Yep, no arrow anywhere, and just move ahead and deal with the problem with the witches. What's the time? Already getting kinda later. We spent quite a bit of time trying to figure out if we can maybe take on this camp, but we definitely cannot, as it's a bit too many people for us. So let's move on. And these are exactly what I wanted to pick up as well, if we can, potentially. Fly agaric, yep. Thank you very much. That's not gonna be food, hopefully. Yeah. That should be basically in somewhere others. Fly agaric. A brightly colored mushroom that draws attention to itself, potentially life-threatening when consumed by humans. In small doses though, it can have various effects and is thus often used in alchemy. Yep, that is good to have. What's actually this here? Is it some kind of pond? Yes, it is. Huh. Fun. Some kind of pond in the middle of the forest. And it should be basically right now the camp. Yeah, that should be the camp of the witch woman. So let's see what you can figure out here. Hello. Can we bench? And we discovered a herbalist. Healing herbs. Funny picture in there. Herbs played an important role not only in medieval cuisine, but also as the foundation of the healing arts. Knowledge about herbs was disseminated either by word of mouth between herb women in the country or between monks and scholars via ancient scripts. Many herbs can be taken in the form of teas, concoctions, or by prolonged cooking, infusions in scalding water, as extracts macerated, tinctures, alcohol leached, or steeped in vinegar, juices or concentrates for gargling. Adding honey or sugar did nothing for the efficacy of herbal salves, but it did help with the medicine go down better. In addition to ingestion, herbs were applied in the form of creams, ointments, poultices, or oils, emulsified and diluted in water. In certain cases, the advice was to sleep on cushions filled with dried plants. It was believed, especially in rural areas, that the properties of the herbs were affected by the particulars of when and how they were gathered. For example, on Midsummer Night, at midnight, etc. Accompanied by special formulaic incantations or enchantments. Okay, let's see if we know something about the Lubosh guy.
You want, lad.
I don't suppose that you do, but maybe.
Those that live by the sword.
No, apparently she doesn't know anything new.
I've come from the priest. They're saying you incited some women to witchcraft.
Me? Witchcraft? That's nothing but idle chatter.
Speak up, all you old drag, or I'll wring your neck. Yeah.
Don't you know that witches get burned alive?
There's no need for trouble. I'll tell you everything. I've done a very foolish thing. It's preying on my mind so much I can't sleep a week.
I'm supposed to believe an old witch has pangs of conscience.
Laugh if you like, but it's not a word of a lie. You probably know I sell various magic lotions and potions alongside my herbs. Well, there's one I wish I hadn't sold. You see, Vera, Zlata, and Kuta from Úžice wanted
Kuta, we've already talked to her.
From me. I kept refusing them, but in the end, I let them talk me into it.
What ointment?
What kind of ointment was it?
One that will show you a world no one else can see. A place of wonder and terror.
Oh, so they just wanted to get high.
Might start talking to you. Or the earth could swallow you up. I don't know if it's the work of the devil or of God himself, but the ointment has that power. But it could poison any person who doesn't know how to use it right.
So all this talk of witches anointing themselves and then flying to their sabbaths on broomsticks.
The ointment could make a person see such things. But it was stupid of me letting those foolish women get their hands on it. They could poison themselves or fall off a cliff while they're lost in a dream.
Do we want the recipe or not? That's kind of a strange question. Yeah, I don't exactly want that all that much. Yeah, I wouldn't ask that, like, could you give me the recipe? That just doesn't make any kind of sense.
I want to know something else. What did they want the ointment for?
Each one of them lost a loved one recently, and it's grieving them. They wanted to talk with the dead.
Wow. Now that's a hard sell.
And why are you so worried about them all of a sudden? What changed your mind?
I'm losing sleep over it. Firstly, those women don't know what they're doing. And secondly, folk might see it as witchcraft. And do you know what they do to witches?
They burn them alive.
That they do. So don't be surprised I'm worried.
It didn't bother you before, though.
Yep.
So why did you give them the ointment at all?
Because I'm soft-hearted. You see, one of those women, Vera, lost her whole family in Skalitz. And Zlata's husband was killed. And the youngest of them, Kuta, miscarried with the horror of it all. They said they wanted to use the ointment to speak with the dead and ask them to put a word in with the Lord.
I understand how they feel. But I reckon it'll get them nowhere but the ducking stool and the stake.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. I didn't want to give them the ointment, but they offered me a pile of groschen. So I thought how desperate they must be, and I heard their plea.
Their plea, or the clink of their coin?
Yeah, well...
I've heard enough.
If you've heard enough, you must understand why I need your help. Find out from those women what they intend, and watch over them to keep them safe.
Yep, that we can do.
Only because the priest himself asked me to.
Thank you 1,000-fold. I'll go to the Reverend myself and explain. You take care of those women.
Okay. So we learned that, and we also learned about something more in there. What was it? Paganism or whatever. Where is it? Here. Pagan ways survived in Bohemia even after adoption of Christianity, mainly in the form of the folk traditions and customs. These contained elements from the cultures of the Celts, Germans and Slavs, their respective influences intermingling over time and becoming more and more adapted to Christianity. Some customs kept their original form, e.g. folk superstitions and rhymes. Others gave way to church pressure completely. Paganism in the Slavic countries survived in motifs adorning jewelry and objects, in folk medicine and in the form of holidays. The winter and summer solstices, the Mardi Gras, Easter, Walpurgis Night, Midsummer Night, All Souls, Advent and Christmas, all were modeled on original pagan celebrations but were renamed under Christianity and modified in content. Okay. That is that then. Okay, so we are gonna be probably having here the Alchemist bench. Yes, exactly if we needed that. Plenty of fly agarics here. And apparently she's also bringing up plenty of white poppy, it seems. And some other flowers here. Plenty of St. John's wort. And some other flowers as well. Well, she's having a little garden in here. But anyway, we have learned basically what we needed then. And in that case, we hop on Pebbles, go back to town and talk to the women, of course. It's already getting kinda late. So is there like some kind of fast travel into... yeah, there is, into Úžice. Because you can do it a bit faster. There are probably gonna be plenty of stuff in the forest right now. But we need to talk to the women. Because tipster, that's fine, but we need to go to Úžice. There we are, timing is already kinda getting late. I'm gonna be finding a horsey later, but here we are. Where is actually right now the churchman? Is he already sitting at the end? Or is he like in the church? No, here he is.
God be with you.
Well, it doesn't seem like that you will be able to actually get into some kind of talks as far as actually helping us with the problem with Luboš. But we need to find the women, so where are they? We can talk with them already right now. We need... Yeah, this is gonna be the Kuta. We have already talked to her before. Right now we need to go a bit back here. And we can probably talk with them before we head in for the hay today. What's going on? Why is everybody so hurrying up? Is he like hurrying up to the inn? Almost seems that he's actually really running to the inn. That's funny. Let's check upon him. I'm really curious if he's really running to inn. Yes, he was. He was running to the pipe. Oh, well. That's funny. He was really running to the inn. Okay, that just happened. He apparently really likes it there. Those dudes seem to be running there as well. Okay, somebody's having a problem with the roof apparently, not entirely certain whom it is. If it's maybe he's talking about the church, don't know.
That's a nuisance. It'll all have to be replaced, but at least the rest of the house is alright.
Okay, so that's basically just talking about his house. So no problem with that. And you have some kind of guard here or whatever, which is basically this found and watchman. He could be having some kind of idea maybe about Luboš.
Come in the name.
So yet.
I don't know nothing about that man. I didn't really know him. He kept to him.
Doesn't have any kind of idea. Nobody. And we should be right now in a place where we're gonna find maybe one of the women. But I also kinda want to see if maybe we can still trade. So I'd be potentially interested in getting the lockpicks. Oh, hello. Okay, so what do you have? What do you have? Do you have something interesting? Now, apparently you're having only food. You're a food merchant. Having spirits and whatever, Lepiota even as well. So nothing interesting from you, unfortunately. Well, you stay there, Pebbles. Well, I'm gonna be parking you somewhere else. Not to leave you in the middle of the road. It's kinda not nice. You're gonna be heading... I don't know where are we going to be keeping you? Since you're heading into this house, I'm gonna be leaving you somewhere here, for example. Oh, we're in a private area. Shouldn't be here. Okay. Not a good idea then. Let's see if maybe she's still somewhere out. Because this is one of the houses where we should be finding one of the women who bought the stuff from the supposed witch woman, rather herb woman. She wasn't a real witch. She just basically having some herbs and selling them and whatever, some ointments. that she's randomly making, or randomly, not really randomly, but yeah. So, are you actually like inside the house, or are you completely somewhere different? Let's peek in. No, I don't even see her here. It's interesting. Another one is where? A bit more to the left than there. Okay, maybe in this house, in this white house. Okay, it's locked. There is some kind of woman in there. Nobody here. Let's see if you're one of those that I want to talk to. Apparently not. And it's really getting kind of way dark, so I'm thinking I'm gonna be heading into the hay. And try tomorrow. Gonna have a quite nice dinner at the inn, and then we're gonna be sleeping. Cannot really talk to you, or what's up? We are on the horsey. Apparently that's not any kind of person of interest that you'll be wanting. Okay, kinda nicely clothed, so maybe you're gonna be someone I want to talk to. Nope. 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 So let's leave basically right now horses somewhere close by. Maybe we can even leave him somewhere inside there. It seems like that they might be having some establishments for horses. Interesting amount of people here. What's going on? Huh. Okay, that's a private. So where do we like to leave you? With the piggies? No. That's a pig pen. So I kinda guess in the end he doesn't have any establishment for him. So yeah, let's not go here. Let's go around and leave you below the tree in there. Here. And let's go to the inn and see who else is here. Villagers, alehouse mate, and what's with you dudes here?
Good day to you. What do you need? I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Light.
Sir Hanush,
that man Luke.
He was a strange one.
No extra information, but there's strange meeting of random dudes here below the tree. Interesting. Are they like hiding from the rain? Could be. Definitely would be funny if something like that is actually in the game.
I've come in the name.
Of course, ask away.
That man Luke.
He was.
Yeah, that's no information. No information at all. Let's head in. Let's also check who is there. And they really seem to be hiding from the rain there. That's actually quite a nice little thing. Definitely is. Lumiere.
Good day to you.
I've come in the name.
I don't know.
That man Luke.
I didn't really know it.
Okay,
that's all.
So no new information. Nourishment 80. So we definitely could be using some kind of dinner.
Hey, watch it! I'll remember you.
Yeah, that's your problem. That you'll remember me. And I don't exactly remember if I talked to Joseph. I think that I did at the very start of the last session. But I just basically make sure.
I've come in the name.
I don't know nothing.
That man Lou.
I didn't really know.
Nope.
That's
no
all.
information that you could be gaining. In which case... we need to talk to you. Because we need to buy a place for sleep.
Ah, there's room here. For how long?
For a few nights, for one night. It almost seems like that I might be actually sleeping here for a bit longer. I don't know exactly for how long. I'm already staying for quite a bit here. So should we basically buy for a few nights already so that we are fine? Gonna guess so. It seems that I'm gonna be staying here for a bit longer.
How about if I pay you for several nights?
All right. Money up front, though.
Wow. Really? She wants 200 for several nights, for basically the whole game? Well...
that's a lot. I'll have to think it over.
No.
Suit yourself.
I'm not interested in that all that much.
Have you got a bed?
Ah, there's room. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure, but
That's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price?
come now, just a little more and we have a deal. You've got it all to yourself.
Okay, so you've got that. And I'm interested in buying some good dinner. And the good dinner could be something roasted. Roast duck, roast chicken. Let's buy roast chicken here. Energy -2. But it is good nourishment, so I'm gonna be taking how many? Nourishment 26 roast duck. I'm gonna be taking a portion of roast chicken.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
What do you say to this?
Well now.
At least a bit.
Come to an arrangement.
At least a bit. So that's that. We're gonna be, of course, right now eating it right there. Roast chicken. Thank you. It was a nice dinner in there. You're still having the bread, but it's potentially for tomorrow or something. And in the meantime, we might already go to sleep because it's really late. Yeah, let's go. Close the door. And go up the ladder. Nah, I want to sleep and save. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna be right now getting up. Okay, so it's gonna be end of another day. And we're gonna be sleeping until well, they gotta wake up around 8, so I need to wait for that because I need to talk to a few women in here and they need to basically get active. Apparently they're not really sleeping or rather waking up all that much with the chickens and such. So I need to wait for them a bit.